From ancient civilizations to modern revolutions, history shapes our world. Today, we'll explore words that describe historical events, time periods, and key concepts. With definitions, examples, and images, let's dive into the language of history. Heritage is noun. Cultural, historical, or natural inheritance passed down from preceding generations. Property that is or may be inherited, an inheritance. The city's architectural heritage includes historic buildings dating back to the colonial era. She inherited a valuable collection of artwork as part of her family heritage. Preserving the country's natural heritage is essential for future generations to enjoy and appreciate. The indigenous tribe takes great pride in preserving its cultural heritage through storytelling and traditional practices. The ancient ruins are part of our cultural heritage and serve as a reminder of our shared history. Civilization as noun. A particular human society at a highly developed stage of social organization and culture. The stage of human social development and organization that is considered advanced, characterized by the development of cities, complex institutions, and cultural achievements. The spread of agriculture was a key factor in the development of early civilizations. Ancient Mesopotamia is often regarded as one of the earliest cradles of civilization. The collapse of the Roman Empire marked the end of classical civilization in Europe. The Indus Valley Civilization flourished in present-day Pakistan and northwest India around 2500 BCE. The Mayan civilization in Mesoamerica was known for its advances in mathematics, astronomy, and architecture. Empire is noun. A dominant or influential organization, group, or system that exercises control or authority over others. A group of territories or countries under a single supreme authority, often a monarch or ruler, a large and powerful political entity or state. The media mogul built an entertainment empire comprising film studios, television networks, and publishing houses. The British Empire once ruled over a quarter of the world's land area and population. In the business world, multinational corporations often have an empire of subsidiaries and affiliates spanning multiple countries. The Roman Empire was one of the largest and most powerful empires in history, stretching across 3 continents. The ancient empire left behind impressive architectural wonders and cultural legacies that endure to this day. Prehistoric as adjective. Extremely old or ancient, belonging to a remote or distant past, often characterized by primitive or early stages of human civilization, relating to or existing in the period before recorded history or written records, belonging to or characteristic of a time before written documentation. Prehistoric cave paintings provide valuable insights into the lives and cultures of early humans. The discovery of prehistoric tools and artifacts helps archaeologists reconstruct ancient societies. The study of prehistoric human remains sheds light on early human migration patterns and behaviors. Dinosaurs roamed the earth during the prehistoric era, millions of years before the rise of mammals. Prehistoric fossils of marine creatures can be found in sedimentary rocks dating back millions of years. Renaissance is noun. A revival or renewal of cultural, artistic, or intellectual activity. The period in Europe from the 14th to the 17th century, characterized by a revival of interest in classical learning and arts. The city experienced a renaissance in its culinary scene with the opening of several innovative restaurants. The theater experienced a renaissance with the production of groundbreaking new plays. The Renaissance of the 15th century marked a shift toward humanism and secularism. The company's renaissance came after a period of restructuring and rebranding. The Renaissance period in Italy saw significant advancements in art, architecture, and literature. Dynasty is noun. A sequence of rulers from the same family who maintain power or authority over a region or country. A succession of people who are prominent in the same field or industry, often characterized by influence or dominance. The Gupta dynasty contributed significantly to the cultural and intellectual development of ancient India. The Rockefeller dynasty built an immense fortune through investments in oil and banking. The Kennedy dynasty has played a prominent role in American politics for decades. The Ming dynasty ruled China from 1368 to 1644. The Ford dynasty has shaped the automotive industry for generations. Historiography is noun. The body of literature or scholarship concerning historical writing, including the analysis of historical texts, interpretations, and approaches. The study or writing of the history of history, the methods, theories, and principles used in historical research and writing. The historian's work is not only to uncover facts, but also to critically assess the historiography surrounding a particular topic. Historiography often reflects the social, cultural, and political context in which historical writing takes place. New approaches in historiography have challenged traditional narratives and highlighted marginalized voices in history. The book provides a comprehensive overview of the major trends and debates in modern historiography, offering valuable insights for students and scholars alike. The course covers the development of historiography from ancient times to the present, examining how historical narratives have evolved over time. Ancient as adjective, belonging to the very distant past, having existed for a long time, of or relating to a period of history that is very old, typically before the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The ancient city of Athens was known for its contributions to philosophy, democracy, and the arts. She studied ancient civilizations such as Mesopotamia and Sumeria in her history class. The ancient manuscript contains secrets of herbal remedies passed down through generations. The ancient Egyptians built impressive pyramids as tombs for their pharaohs. The ancient ruins of Rome attract millions of tourists every year. Genealogy as noun. A recorded account or chart of one's family lineage, including information about ancestors, descendants, and familial connections. The study or investigation of family ancestry and lineage, typically involving the tracing of familial relationships and the construction of family trees. She spent years researching her genealogy, uncovering fascinating stories about her ancestors. Genealogy can provide insights into family history, migration patterns, and cultural heritage. Many people use online databases and DNA testing services to explore their genealogy. The family gathered for a reunion to share stories and exchange information about their genealogy. The genealogy revealed a distant connection to European royalty. Archivist is noun. A person who maintains and organizes archives, which are collections of historical documents or records. A professional responsible for preserving, cataloging, and managing documents, photographs, and other materials of historical significance. The archivist uncovered a rare document dating back to the 18th century while sorting through the archives. The National Archives employed several archivists to manage the vast collection of government documents and records. As the university archivist, her job was to oversee the preservation of the institution's historical records. The archivist digitized old photographs to make them accessible to researchers and the public. The archivist carefully cataloged and preserved the ancient manuscripts found in the library's archives. Colonial as adjective, designating or of the style of architecture, furniture, etc., popular in America during the colonial period, relating to characteristic of or pertaining to a colony or colonies. Colonial powers often exploited the resources of their colonies for economic gain. Many colonial-era buildings still stand as historical landmarks in cities like Boston and Philadelphia. Colonial-style furniture often features simple designs and natural materials such as wood and iron. The country gained independence from its colonial rulers in the 20th century. The colonial period in American history saw the establishment of settlements by European powers. Historian as noun. A person who studies or writes about history, especially as an academic discipline. Someone who researches, analyzes, and interprets past events, developments, and occurrences. Historians often rely on primary sources such as documents, artifacts, and eyewitness accounts to reconstruct the past. The renowned historian published a groundbreaking book on the American Civil War, shedding new light on its causes and consequences. As a historian specializing in ancient civilizations, she travels extensively to archaeological sites around the world. The university offers courses taught by leading historians who are experts in various periods and regions of history. Many historians today utilize digital tools and technologies to enhance their research and share their findings with a wider audience. Medieval as adjective. Characteristic of or resembling the Middle Ages in terms of culture, architecture, or society. Relating to the Middle Ages, a period in European history roughly between the 5th and 15th centuries. The castle's architecture reflects its medieval origins. She enjoys studying medieval history, particularly the feudal system and monarchy. Medieval knights were known for their chivalry and honor. The manuscript contains tales of medieval knights and their quests. The village celebrates its heritage with a medieval festival each year. Modern as noun. A believer in or adherent of modernism, especially in the arts. A person who advocates or supports modern or progressive ideas, practices, or values. The architect is considered a pioneer among moderns for his groundbreaking designs. The artist's bold experiments with form and color marked her as a true modern. The literary critic was hailed as a leading modern for her innovative approach to literature. As moderns, we must adapt to the rapid changes brought about by technology. Moderns often challenge traditional norms and conventions in pursuit of progress and innovation. Manuscript as adjective. In its original, handwritten, or typed form, before being printed. Written by hand or typed, not printed. The author submitted the manuscript to the publisher for consideration. The manuscript was carefully preserved in the library's archives. The manuscript was discovered in an old chest in the attic, hidden away for decades. Scholars study ancient manuscripts to gain insights into historical texts. She spent months revising her manuscript before sending it to literary agents. Revolution as noun. A dramatic and wide-reaching change, especially in ideas, methods, or conditions. A forcible overthrow of a government or social order in favor of a new system. The French Revolution of 1789 led to the overthrow of the monarchy and the rise of democratic principles. The civil rights movement in the United States brought about a social revolution, leading to greater equality and justice. The Green Revolution in agriculture introduced new technologies that significantly increased crop yields. The digital revolution has revolutionized communication and information exchange worldwide. The Industrial Revolution transformed society with the advent of machinery and mass production. Chronology as noun. A historical record or account of events arranged in the order of their occurrence. The arrangement of events or dates in the order of their occurrence. The historian meticulously researched the chronology of events leading up to the Revolution. The textbook provides a detailed chronology of ancient civilizations, from their rise to their fall. The detective used the victim's diary to piece together the chronology of events leading to the crime. In order to understand the context of the novel, it's important to understand the chronology of the author's life. The museum exhibit presents a visual timeline that illustrates the chronology of artistic movements. Industrial is adjective, relating to or characterized by industry, especially manufacturing, of or relating to the production of goods, especially in factories. Suitable for use in industry, robust and capable of withstanding heavy use. The company produces industrial machinery for use in manufacturing plants. The city's economy relies heavily on its industrial sector. Industrial pollution has become a major environmental concern. She wore industrial-grade gloves to protect her hands while working with machinery. He works as an industrial engineer, designing production systems for factories. Modern as adjective, incorporating recent techniques, ideas, or styles, up-to-date or current, relating to or characteristic of the present or recent times, contemporary. We live in a modern society where technology plays a central role in daily life. Her modern approach to parenting emphasizes open communication and mutual respect. The apartment features modern furnishings and sleek, minimalist design. The company upgraded its infrastructure to keep pace with modern technological advancements. The museum showcases both classical art and modern works by contemporary artists. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.